this game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bussy. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Keeps it moving, it's Owens. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Play fake, Marcel Reed. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Right side, it's Richardson. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Quick give. It's Brown. Down he goes.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, here's Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Here's Reed to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with him.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Reed. Extending the play. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Louisville. The defense putting points on the board.
Site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Louisville Cardinals. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Cardinals head coach pregame. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key. Defense, they had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs and now get the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ohio State. They find the end zone for the first time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Louisville. He runs it into the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Makes the catch. It's West. Look out, he's breaking free. And he made the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here comes the rush. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. The shotgun running play call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Cardinals decide to spend the first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable.
Here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To the air, it's St. Clair. Here comes the pressure. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. Just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Design quarterback run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. A running play called on fourth down. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they get the second half started with a running play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's certainly not what they screw up at halftime, you try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. A play action looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. That short completion sets up a third down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense takes the lead here in the 2nd half.
Chris, at first I thought he was going to get picked off here. He throws that ball right into traffic, and his wide receiver bails him out. This is when a player goes above the X's and O's. The defense does everything right. They're in position to make a play, and the wide receiver makes the offense right because he goes and snatches that ball in a contested catch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
On the ground, it's Brown. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Over the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Louisville, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Brings a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. two backs now flanking the quarterback. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He could go. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do. And here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose. And now you got a first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. There's the handoff. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Trying to find room. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a one-handed catch. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On the run, it's Brown. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Ole Miss Rebels. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have been back.
It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They bring him down.
This is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And the Rebels will line up on first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. Sees an opening. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense still out there. They're going for two here.
Ready.
Receiver in motion now. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch for the two-point conversion. They jump on top. 8-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. On the ground, it's Lacey. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Oh, and he fumbles! It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. First down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He's hit as he throws it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Powering through the defender. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. looking for some space. It's Lacey. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's in. Here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do...
Touchdown, Rebels! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
He's wide open. Look out. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Using his legs here. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the +45. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's pass. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
That play makes it second and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He gets the first and still going. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Touchdown, Rebels. What a first half we've got.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some block. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
Make the extra point and go up 6. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes. What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're...
It's caught. He's got room. Will not be brought down. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. A new set of downs after that completion. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Breaks into the clear. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. He barrels into the end zone.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Looking to scramble. Ball still out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these 2-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these 2-point plays?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Louisville. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's...
Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Gonna run it. It's Hill. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Powers into the end zone.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Scott. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a first down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take an extra hit. He gets himself out of bounds. He does not take the extra hit. This guy is so good.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air. It's Russell. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets him go. Nice grab. It's Rodgers. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looking to throw again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, then he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Now left with 2 of them during the first half.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. And he nuzzles into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On the move now. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. He's got space. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
Bringing it out, it's Scott. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Back onto the field. He moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The pressure's on. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback dropping back, throwing for his running back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. The 30. Past the 20. Breaking tackles and going. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw. It's Russell. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, I understand the aggressive call. Remember, they're not getting the ball to begin the 2nd half, to begin the 3rd quarter, and so they're trying to be aggressive, put a score on the board, and cut into this big lead. But now, man, this defense better bow up. If they go out there and give up the score and kick the ball away to begin the 3rd quarter, this could get out of control.
Bringing pressure. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He make the stop, but a big play. Moves the ball to the red zone. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the Cardinals now will use the last of their 3 timeouts. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. And the Tide will now spend their 1st timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. He's looking to throw. He lets it go. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Russell. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Using his legs, it's Brown. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He's got room to run. Look out. He breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Louisville. Way too much speed on that play. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense in the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks. Here he goes. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Oh, the ball on the ground. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if they tried out the field goal team. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So it's 2nd and long at the 20.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive. And as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Great move there. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
And the tailback's got it again. Breaking into the clear. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
The back's got it. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
You'll love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play. You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect him to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
They'll test the right side here. A quick juke. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes off in a bootleg. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The offense sets up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Moore. Here comes the rush. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
He's going to take off. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. Turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here we go. Ready. Play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack. Sack sets up an important 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here comes a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
On the move now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Fights off a defender. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is picked off. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. Look out, off and running. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
Needing to score badly. Likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Ducks. He runs it into the end zone. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield. And finally, the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds at the 47.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The offense going with the hurry up.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Back to throw. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Davison.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Past the 40. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
2 things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once he sees that he doesn't have eyes on him, he takes off. And once he breaks contain, there's the speed, and it's a huge run down the field. Beautiful job recognizing the coverage and then getting all the way down the field for an explosive play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge fourth down stop. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Bootleg looking to throw. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This is such a great job by this pass rush, making themselves known in this game. You can see they get to the quarterback, and they're hitting him as he throws, and that's what causes the errant pass and the interception.
And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense, and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He shreds the tackle. Legs still churning, won't go down. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. No huddle now for the offense. Ball handed off. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Running with purpose. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Again, ripping through the defense. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, You've got to make sure to go up to that play.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, they didn't need to be this aggressive down the field. There is time. It's on their side. They could have checked it down and worked their way down the field, but they forced it. The defense was ready, and now it's going the other way.
And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. Has the 1st down and more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisville. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, 3rd touchdown of the game.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Extending the play now. It's a fumble. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pressure's on. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
This is a hallmark of this defense, is physicality, and you see it show up behind the line of scrimmage here. What a nice hit.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good. And now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.